with everything disassembled on the cabinet, one thing we need to pay particular attention to before we sandblast and primer and move on with our restoration and body preparation for paint is we need to ensure that the cabinet door closes and pieces of this fit nicely together. And what we're doing is we're looking at this line up here as the cabinet door closes so that both locks will work accordingly. So we want to make sure we have a snug but yet fairly easy closing and opening along this edge. In this particular case, you can see there was some people prying on the lock to get into the machine. So I've done a little bit of work there to help assist and facilitate a good closure. So in this case, we have a pretty good solid line and a closure, but that's critical in your restoration to make sure that that's done prior to any painting or body work, or at least during the body work process. Okay, we have our cabinet and cabinet door still attached with the hinge. We have removed it from the base. You can see the 4 bolt holes where the base was attached penetrates, or I should say protrudes into the base in this little small area right here, and that's where we're going to grab it from. Right down here is where it comes into the cabinet area. What I've done is taken the liberty at this point to use a little PB blaster to soak the hinge. That doesn't take very long. The hinges usually come out pretty easy, the hinge pins. But I do want to make a notation on one thing. I'll show you that. And usually at the top of this rod there's a small screw. I'm not sure the thread size, like a 440 by 1/4 inch. What I want to bring to your attention is the top of the rod, which is right here. There is a little set screw right there. Now that we're back at the base end of the hinge pin where it protrudes at, I will take some vice grips and clamp them on there pretty firmly, as close to the sidewall as you can get it. Wiggle it a little bit and start to pull. Get a regrip, and as you see, it will come out, and you can see that it's, you know, corroded in some spots, so it'll be a little difficult to remove. But once we get a better grip on it, we can rotate a little bit more and pull all the way out.